Coach Joanna here, and today is boot camp. If you've not done boot camp before, you don't need any equipment. This is all body weight, so there's nothing that you need unless you want to add some challenges, some intensity. Then you can go get some home equipment or fitness equipment, anything you'd like. You can always add that to any of the movements to kind of challenge yourself in different ways. The other thing with our workouts or our classes is that we don't play music on our end. So if you want to hear something fun on your end to keep you motivated, get that going, make sure that you have something on your end. This is a one-way video, so unfortunately I can't see you, so you can go ahead and do whatever you'd like with your music. And if you'd like to kind of keep count of your reps, that's always a really good way to challenge yourself in any of these workouts, is to write down how many reps you did each round or how long your total time. It's always a good way to see and measure your progress. If you ever have an off day and you don't have a class to follow, you can always go back to any of these classes and do a workout. So that's my little spiel today, is to get some music, no weights needed, and to have a pen and paper nearby so you can write down your reps. All right, we got some people on live. Good morning, good morning. This is boot camp. We are gonna get started with our warm-up, starting with some, what are they called? Marches in place or skips in place. You can do that, jumping jacks, whatever you'd like. I'm going to be doing some skips. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, skip or march in place. Get those arms moving. And those knees up high. Good morning. Gotta wake up that body just a little bit here, right? Really pound those feet down if you can. And rest. All right, get our feet out nice and wide. We're gonna go back and down for some squats. All the way down, all the way up. Follow along. Warming up that body, waking up those muscles. Two more. Good. We're going to get our hands up high. We're going to take opposite elbow to knee, and we're going to cross the body. So we're going to go 1, 2, jack, jack, right? Keep those hands up. If they're up by the head, it's okay. If not, you're just keeping those hands up, opposite elbow, opposite knee, jack, jack, right? Let's go. 1, 2, jack, jack. 1, 2, jack, jack. Stay with it. You can get a little hop in here. Few more. Ooh, I'm messing up. 1, 2, jack, jack. 1, 2, jack, jack. 1, 2, jack, jack. And stay where you are. We're going to stay into this. We're going to walk our hands out, high plank. Woo, feel the stretch here. Walk on out, high plank. Holding in this high plank. Engaging our core. Waking up our core muscles. We're going to go to a down dog. Walk our hands back in and stand. Reverse lunge off the right leg. Twist left. We're going to stand, give a knee hug to that back leg, that right leg. And balance. Take that same leg out wide for a lateral lunge. Maybe you get a little twist in here. And we're going to go right into a curtsy lunge. All right. Walk out, high plank again. Ooh, go nice and slow here, especially if you're sore, if you're tight. Walk out, high plank. Holding, holding, holding. Down dog. Walk back in. Stand. Reverse lunge with the opposite leg. And twist. Look back behind you. Stand, knee hug. Outside for a lateral lunge. Get a twist here if you'd like. And then a nice curtsy lunge here. Stand. All right, we're gonna get our hands up behind our head. Get those squats in again. Warming up those legs. Ready? And go. Squatting down. Keep those arms up. Chest up. Nice long spine. Two more. Keep those hands where they are. We're gonna go elbow to knee, right? Kind of keep that. We're gonna go some side obliques here. It's okay if they don't touch. Try and keep those elbow or knees going out to the side. Really crunch that abdominal area. Ready? And go. It's like a little scarecrow here. We look a little funny, but you should feel it. Three, two, one. Shake out those arms. Get a nice little twist here before we go into our fun workout. Right? Maybe a nice little twist in the spine. Little arm circles backwards. Arm circles forwards. Cross the body. Give yourself a nice little pat in the back. Opening up that chest. Up and down. And then we're going to start. All right, where did I put my... I don't know where I put my controller. Yes, I do. All right, we're going to actually start on the ground today. On our backs with a glute bridge hold. And then we're going to spice it up. All right, we got 10 seconds. Glute bridge hold. Feet down, hips up high. We know how this goes. 2, 1, and go. Hips up. Nice strong glute bridge. Digging those heels down into the ground. Keep holding. And then I want you to stay here. Lift one leg high to the sky. Keep that hip up high. When you hold here, we're going to do leg lowers. Keep that hip up high. And go. Same leg, just lowering one leg, the one in the air. Keep that hip up high. Really going to challenge your muscles here. Three, two, one. Hips down. We're going to do the same thing, other side. Hip goes up, other leg up, leg lowers. And hips up, leg up in the air, lower that leg, lower it back up. Try and tap that heel to the ground. Keep this other hip high. Core is tight, nice long spine. You got this. Only a few more. And rest. Keep a nice big hug in with your knees and stand. Stay with me. All right, standing. That was part one. We're actually not really gonna stand. We're just gonna flip over. Plank to down dog, warming up those shoulders a little bit more. Starting in 3, 2, 1, plank to down dog. Holding for about a second in each. Flowing through a nice strong plank. Nice strong down dog. Get that hips to the sky, nose to toes. Press through those palms. Stay here. Good. Hold a plank. Hold, hold, hold. We're going to do it one more time. And go. Down dog, plank. If you want to get some spinal flexion in here, you can as well. Always going back to a strong plank and rest. Stretch it out. We are going right from there, holding that to a plank to shoulder taps. Holding, holding, holding. Wider feet, and go. Shoulder taps. Staying here. Hold, hold, hold. And rest. Going from our shoulder taps to a push-up. Tap, tap, push-up. Tap, tap, push-up. And go. Tap, tap, push-up. Whoo, do what you can. Tap, tap, push-up. Ooh, I did a lot yesterday, so bear with me. Tap, tap, push-up. Stay with it. Keep going. Tap, tap, push-up. And rest. Standing on up. Get our feet nice and wide. A sumo squat. Get them outside our shoulders. Toes and duck out. And go. Knees go wide. We sit down low in between. For those sumo squats, keep that chest up nice and high, right? Our feet are just wider than they normally would be. And rest. I want you to rest either at top, you can always rest at the bottom, challenge yourself. And again, we're going the same thing. All the way down, all the way up. Get those knees tracking out, nice and wide. Going over the toes. If I bring my hands down, should be able to go right in between, no problem. And rest. We're going forward lunges. Right? In 3, 2, 1. Forward lunge, stay in that heel. Press back, chest stays up. Stay with it, guys. Follow along. We got a lot of movements today. And rest. Same thing, forward lunges. And go. You can go as fast as you want. If you want to add these into as jumpers, the switches, you can always do that as well. Remember, you're making this workout work for you. And rest. Now we're going to go back to that sumo. Squat, stand, turn. Lunge, sumo, lunge. Follow along. Lunge, sumo, lunge. As fast or as slow as you need. Keep those feet out wide so you're always in a good position here. Right? Start feeling that burn in the legs. Hopefully it's not just me. And rest. Get a nice quad stretch in here. One each. We're going again, same thing. And go, sumo, lunge, standing between, sumo, lunge, stand. All the time. Woo! My legs are burning. Squeeze those glutes and shake it out. Stretch those quads, stretch those quads. Feel it, feel it, feel it. All right. Next we're going into mountain climbers. We're gonna be we're gonna go fast on the first set, then we're gonna control it on the next. So this first set, I want you to get as many mountain climbers as you can in. Stay low plank and go. Get those knees up high, nice low plank and go. All right, hands are just under our shoulders and we go right out to a high plank each time. And rest. All right, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna control one leg at a time. All right? So one leg, control that knee up. I want you to press back into a down dog. Three-legged dog here. Leg goes back. Bring that knee up. Keep that same leg what we're working with. Same leg. Right to the nose, knee to nose. Right to the sky. Getting some arms and core here. And rest. Same thing, other side. Control that knee into the nose and then right to the sky. And go. Knee to nose, all the way to the sky. Press that nose to toes. All the way in, high, nice, strong plank. Lots of things working here. And rest. All right, now we're gonna combine that with a little bit of a glute bridge. We're gonna flip over. We're gonna do the same thing, knee to nose, to three-legged dog. We're gonna flip our dog here over and press those hips to the sky, right? A little scorpion action, glute bridge. Back to three-legged dog, knee to nose, right? Press up, all right? We can do this. Stay with it. Think about it. We'll walk through it together. 2, 1, high plank, knee to nose, nose to toes, flip the dog, hips to the sky. Reflip, tie to the sky with our foot still, knee to nose, bring it back in. Three-legged dog, flip the dog, stay up. All right? Same thing, other side. All right, knee to nose, three-legged dog, flip it. Then back to three-legged dog. And go. Knee to nose, three-legged dog, flip the dog, high to the sky. Three-legged dog, knee to nose. Knee to nose, flip, high, flip again, knee to nose, and rest. Do we want to do that one again? Same thing other side, or we'll move on? Let's do it one more time, come on. Same first side that we started with. And again, knee to nose, three-legged dog, flip, high to the sky, unflip, knee to nose. It's only a few seconds. Try and get as many in as you can. And rest. Other side. Had to finish that one. Same thing. And go. Knee to nose, three-legged dog. Flip it around. Back to three-legged dog. Knee to nose. Stay with it, nice and controlled. And rest. Shake out those arms. Shake them out. Tricep press down. One side. Whew. Shake it out. Tricep press down the other side. Shake it out. Other side again. Shake it out again. I like to open up my chest here. We're going to stand up, going in, lateral lunge. We're going to alternate side to side. So we're going to lateral lunge left, center, right, center. If I go out of the screen, I apologize. Only so much room here. 3, 2, 1, and go. Get that hip back and down, right behind that knee. Hello. Stay with as fast as you can with staying in control. And rest. Same thing. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hips back and down. Alternating. and rest. Getting that side to side action in, we're gonna go into skaters next. We're gonna go hover, same side, other side, same side, right? Crossing that foot over and go. Get balance here. It doesn't have to be a really wide jump. You can still stay like here to here. Just try and get low, balancing on that single leg, right? Stay with it. Focus in one place and rest. We're gonna do the same thing one more time. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice balance. Nice little cross balance. Focusing. Notice my hands and my momentum are going with the one side to help with the balance. And rest. Awesome. Back onto the ground, this time on our belly. Arms up to the sky. We're going for Superman's back extensions. And go. Lift up, back down. Just back extensions. So we're lifting up from our core, upper back, and back down. Holding for about 1 second, full second to 2 in the air. And rest. One more here. This time we're going to pull our arms down like we're doing a lat pull or pull up. And go. Hands up. Pull those elbows back down to our side. Extend back up and then lay down. Lift up. Pull those arms. Extend the arms and back down. And again. And rest. Same thing, one more time. And go. Lift up, pull down, extend. Keep holding that breath. Remember, we're pulling up because we're pressing down in our belly button. And rest. Side plank hold here. On that elbow and up. Side plank hold. That's it, just a plank hold. Really press that hip up high. Press into that elbow. And rest. Other side, same thing, just on that elbow. Side plank, press those hips not only up high, but when you press them forward. We should have a straight line, not only here, right? We should have a straight line if I look at my toes from my heel to my head, all right? Make sure we're all in alignment with all of our joints. Rest. Back to the beginning. This time we're going to do a little bit of a hip tap. All right, we're going to tap that hip down to the ground or as low as we can and back up. And go. We're going to tap down, back up. Still keep those hips forward as you do this. Doesn't have to be all the way down. Just a little bit of movement is enough to engage those muscles. And rest. Same thing, other side. 3, 2, 1. Hip taps. Down and up. You should really feel this under that rib cage, just above that hip. And rest. All right, we're combining a few things here. You're gonna have to add a little bit of balance into this. We're gonna go hip tap, reach overhead. So we can keep that hand to our side. We're gonna go side plank, hip tap, reach as we extend, come back down, put our elbows so they're facing each other, other side. Hip tap, reach, back down, and we're gonna rotate between. Okay, we're gonna end on here. You guys can do it. Whoops. Side plank, elbows always face each other. And go, hips up, dip, reach, replace, other side, dip, reach, replace, other side, dip, reach, replace. Try and keep those hands, one always stays down, one always stays above. And rest. One more time, we'll end it. If you didn't get it the first time, we're gonna do it again. You can do it on this one. And go, hips up, dip, reach, back, dip, reach, and switch, dip, reach, switch. Keep going. And rest. Awesome job, guys. I want you to make sure that you are stretching, especially if you have time to stretch. Stretching out those arms, stretching out that chest, especially if you are at that computer, on your phone, whatever it might be. And then we do things like this and push-ups and everything that warms up those arms. That shoulder can be rolled forward because all the muscles of our chest, of our pec, of our neck are all tightening, are all shortening. So we want to open that up. So roll that shoulder back and down as much as possible. Open up to the side, just slightly. Extend that arm. You can be on a wall, be on a door frame. You can even do this while you're on the ground, right? So I can show that in a minute. We're gonna rest. Same thing, other side, switch around, shoulder back and down, open up, nice and gently. You just want mild discomfort. Don't want anything more than just that. And switch. Going back to the beginning one, if you need, you can also do this on the ground. We extend that arm out to the side just like we did. Keep that shoulder rolled on the back and open up our chest to the side. Whew. And same thing, we're kind of getting that scorpion move in, flipping that dog just on the ground. You still can do this in the doorway. Just showing some alternatives. And then unroll out and stand back up. Awesome, we're getting into our half kneeling position. Tuck that tailbone under, so sometimes that tailbone stays up. We're gonna tuck that tailbone under, open up this hip as much as possible, and we're just going to rock forward, rock back. I'm gonna add an arm extension here, really lift all the muscles from that hip flexor. Feel in my rib cage when I breathe. Breathing in, exhale, rock back. Getting a little deeper each time. And this time I'm gonna rock forward, keep my hands straddling this front foot, right? And then I'm gonna send my hips back, keeping my hands still where they were, straightening that front leg as much as possible. If it doesn't straighten, that's still okay. Flip the toes up, feel that down into the back of the hamstring. Woo! Rock into that again, open up one more time, folding forward, and rock back in. Stand up, switch sides. Half kneeling on the other side. All right, we're gonna rock forward, reach up, and go. Breathing in as I rock forward, exhale back. Two more. Really reach, I can feel that even in my rib cage. It means my diaphragm needs some opening up. Hands come down on the inside, straddle that front foot. And we're gonna rock back, fold forward. Rock forward again. And straighten that front leg one last time. Awesome job, guys, today. Make sure that you always are stretching, always hydrating. It's definitely getting hotter out there. We're in the summer months, so make sure that you're drinking water throughout the day, especially before you have that cup of coffee. If you missed it in the beginning, for any instructions or anything, hopefully you figured it out. Again, I'm Coach Joanna. This is Boot Camp. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you guys have a good one. Take care, everyone.